memories pass me by. Build a throne on shifting sand, held the world with trembling hands. And now I stare at broken glass, memories fading far too fast. Rust and regret in every breath I take. Time's a thief I can't forsake. Burned every bridge I couldn't mend. Now I walk alone again. Photographs and cigarette burns, lessons lost and no returns. Whispers echo in these halls, dreams like writing on the walls. I drank the fire, I bled the light, but still I lost the will to fight. Rust and regret in every breath I take. Time's a thief I can't forsake. Burned every bridge I couldn't mend. Now I walk alone again. I wore my pride like armor thin, but cracked beneath the weight within. No second chance, no final call, just echoes bouncing off the wall. Rust and regret in every breath I take. Time's a thief I can't forsake. Burned every bridge I couldn't mend. Now I walk alone again. all became pretend. Reflections scream with voices wrong, and time just loops too long, too long. Dreams that rot, they crack my mind, they erase the soul I'll never find. I'm lost in sleep, but wide awake in dreaming death. I break, I break. loses control. A ticking mind, a caged soul. Breed the machine, obey the code. Sold your will for the barcode. No more thoughts, no more screams. Just circuits pumping empty born where smoke replaces air, where mercy dies and no one cares. Eyes were open from the flame. No God to curse, no one to name. Flesh and fear forges one. No escape from what's begun. In ash, I breathe fire. Feel the hate. Climb higher. Steel and blood beneath my skin. I was made to never bend. no loyal sound, just echoes in your shattered crown. We watch your shadow stretch and burn, while bridges fell at every turn. The trust you broke, the blood you drew, now all of it comes back to you. You wrote your laws in ash and smoke, now all your glory starts to choke. This broken crown can't save your soul. The higher you climbed, the deeper the hole. No kingdom left, no loyal sound, just echoes in your shattered crown. The throne is dust, the sky won't speak. The mirror cracks, you face the weak. You thought the world would kneel and stay, but kings like you fade into clay. This broken crown can't save your soul. The higher you climb, the deeper the hole. No kingdom left, no loyal sound, just echoes in your shattered The voice is hard. sky bleeds where sun once burned. Steel and flesh, the lines have turned. No more kings, no flags to raise, only ash and toxic haze. We built this throne with fire and hate. Now we rot beneath its weight. Ashes and iron, that's all that remains. Power through violence, truth through pain. No God, no mercy, no saving grace. Only the strong survive this place. Skulls adorn the towers high, silent prayers lost in the sky. Brother kills for rusted bread. This is the world we made instead. Worms of war now rule the land. Justice burned by bloody hands. Ashes and iron, that's all that remains. Power through violence, truth through pain. No God, no mercy, no saving grace. Only the strong survive this place. No more warnings, no more lies. The smoke still rises from our cries. History's dead and hope has drowned. We wear the silence like a crown. Ashes and iron, that's all that remains. Power through violence, truth through pain. No God, no mercy, no saving grace. to rise. Just shattered screams and children's cries. Steel and fire, man-made tombs. Cities turn to dust and ruins. We built our throne on blood and gold. Now reap the end that we foretold. Beneath the ashes, nothing grows. Only silence where the river flows. We burn the sky to light our greed. Now we choke on what we need. Skies were blue, now stained with sin. Digging graves we're buried in. Oil-stained hands and hollow vows. No future left to save us now. We cry